NFL team. Speaking of NFL, let's get the segue going.
Oh, roll it right in there, baby. That was a nice transition. That was a transition maestro.
To the Bills losing?
Oh,
dude,
now,
I don't know.
oh,
I think the Bills have a good chance to win this game. I like them kind of as a dark horse pick.
Shit.
Wow, Steven actually said something good about the Bills for once. I'm kind of surprised.
I have said good shit about the Bills.
Steven keeps it real.
Man, he's been shitting on the Bills all year.
I've not been shitting on the Bills all year.
No,
I really like the Bills. No, I think this will be. I mean, the spread is KC -3. Like it's gonna be a close game. I think it'll be like the over under is 54. I think it'll exceed that. I think. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes is not 100%, I mean, I know he's been practicing. They've said that he's been 100%, but if he's not, I mean, you definitely got to give the advantage to the Bills. I mean, I think
on the NFL app, they got Kansas City's offense ranked number 1 and Buffalo's offense ranked number 2.
And I think the Bills have a better defense.
I do too. Yeah, I think the Bills the defense is very underrated. I think the Bills offense is definitely. I'm kind of surprised they have the Bills ranked ahead of the Packers, but I do think the Bills offense is efficient when they need to be.
Here's the thing. This is more so just subjective, but teams don't really go back to back today, like in this era.
Yeah.
And I can just see a scenario where the Chiefs lose. The Bills they're really hot right now. I don't think the Chiefs have been playing like they've won 14 games, but I don't think they've been at their best.
I hear you.
They seem like they've been a little underwhelming. And the Bills right now are just firing on all cylinders. And I think they have a lot of momentum going into this game. And I can see them going in and upsetting the Chiefs. I mean, the Browns hung in there pretty well. I mean, had they had that touchdown and that stupid touchback rule not happen, like who knows what the outcome of that game could have been.
Yeah, and I piggyback off what you said. I think the same thing. Even if the Bills haven't played well, they just seem to find the way to win games. And I think you can make the same point for Kansas City. But it's just kind of the way they've kind of gone about doing it. They've always just been able to get it done, honestly, in a fashion where they haven't turned the ball over or had to rely on certain aspects of a team. They kind of just win as a team, whereas KC kind of just wins through offense, if I'm being honest.
I'm riding the bandwagon. I'm going Bills Mafia. 31-28, baby. Let's go, Bills.
But now, obviously, hold on. Time out real quick on this one. This is with Patrick Mahomes starting, I presume?
I think
yes,
he's going to start.
This is with Patrick Mahomes. No Patrick Mahomes. Bills are winning, baby.
He's going to start. And, of course, I'm sure people are going to make the regard of, well, he's concussed and that's why he lost. But
that doesn't matter. The Bills would still win. They don't care if he's fully healthy or not.
I just want to make sure I got that from you.
The Bills are 4-2 in franchise history in AFC Championship games.
And we know where those 4 wins came from.
4 losses in the Super Bowl.
Led to. Oh man, they need to get that bagel off their record. That's for sure. Man, this game, 3-point spread is what it looks like right now on ESPN. Yeah. Which is, I think it's going to be a close game again. Just I like how Steven picked the 3 points there. This is going to be tough. I do think it's going to be in that realm, like Steven just said, of a 38-21 kind of a game. I do think the Bills' defense is going to play well. I mean, they've played well all season. KC might even step it up a little bit on defense, and it's just going to be a back-and-forth battle and tilt to see who can outlast the other one in a battle of attrition. I definitely think I'm just going to – it's been weird, but I just think the more complete team is Buffalo, and I'm going to have to pick – especially the way Josh Allen has at least protected the ball this year. I can't call him an MVP this season, but he's played at a MVP-type caliber level this year, and especially in the red zone. The statistic we saw last week when he's in the red zone the last, 2 seasons, he's got like 45 touchdowns and no turnovers. I better not jinx him. I'll knock on wood, but I got the Bills winning this game. I just think it's going to be too much for KC to handle. I got 35-31 Buffalo.
I got Kansas City, but the flip score of Brad.
Ooh. It's gonna be a high-scoring game, I think.
Listen. Until you knock off the big boys, you gotta stick with them. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I get it. Yeah, I
They're the
get it. You
top
got it.
dogs in the AFC at least. I'm sticking with
I
I
mean,
them.
mean,
it'll be a great game. You got
Oh,
the
it's gonna
top
be.
two offenses in the league going. It's just
It's gonna be
I
a
it's
guess
going to be a
phenomenal game.
shootout.
whatever
It's going to be
defense
back
holds
and
up
forth.
better.
Whatever defense holds up better, and whatever coach can scheme better. And obviously, Andy Reid being one of the greatest coaches that have I think ever coached in
Man, the
football. It's going to be
future of
difficult,
the
but
NFL, the future of the NFL is looking good. Like we're in the
Yeah.
area in the era where top quarterbacks of all time, Drew Brees are going to be retiring. Philip Rivers retired. Roethlisberger is going to retire. They're handing over the torch to the new era of quarterbacks, and
Right.
I
Mitch
think the
Trubisky.
NFL is in good hands.
yeah.
Fucking Mitch Trubisky. Hey, Mitch Trubisky has more not M, MVP awards than any of those other quarterbacks
Yeah,
combined.
I
So
saw
you can
that
suck
today.
my dick.
Oh shit.
But
I didn't really get that reference entirely, but I'm going along with it right now.
the MVP is the Nickelodeon Valuable Player Award for the
Oh, the
playoff
MVP.
game.
All right, jeez, man, you got to be kidding me.
But all right, next. Ooh, all right, here we go. Next game.
The GOAT.
The matchup we've always been waiting for in the playoffs.
Hell yeah, we're waiting
Tom
for
Brady
forever.
versus Aaron Rodgers. I'm so fucking hyped for this game.
It's
This
gonna be
game is
good.
going to be sweet.
I might
Man.
be more hyped for this game than I am the Buffalo Kansas City game, and I've
Yeah.
been really rooting for Buffalo this year. But wow, this is the one we've been waiting for.
The crazy thing is Tom Brady is in a new system for the first time. 44 years old, 43.
43. He's 43. Right?
See, his arm has not died like Drew
No.
Brees' arm has.
Yeah.
He can still sling the ball downfield
Yeah.
if he has to. It's not what it used to be, but he can still make the throws that he needs to make.
And he still puts it in the right place.
40 tutties this season. It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting game for sure. I mean, the Packers are favored. Obviously, they're in Green Bay. They actually had a lot of. I don't know how many fans they had.
They had a lot.
That was.
I was surprised.
way more than I thought they were
Yeah.
gonna have.
I say it's almost like half stadium.
And man, this
Are we truly
Packers team,
surprised?
Yeah.
this Packers team at home right now is.
Yeah, they're nasty.
I don't know. That's something you want to go into, man. It's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough ask of the Bucks to go in there and knock
plus-
off the Packers.
And plus, the Bucks kicked the shit out of them on was it a Monday night or Sunday night game or something like that in like week 5 or some shit. So
Yeah,
the Packers. Aaron Rodgers remembers that shit, that ass whooping
Well,
that he got.
yeah, and to go off of that, I remember when the Bucks got their ass kicked by the Saints, 38-3, same score against the same week. The Saints kicked the Bucks ass 38-3,
Yep.
and look what just happened. The Bucks beat the Saints. I mean, it just goes to show that like it doesn't matter. Like that game's over with. Like,
Yep.
and Aaron Rodgers is probably pissed the fuck off.
Oh,
He's
hell
been
yeah.
playing at an insane rate this year.
I
I
mean,
think
He's MVP for sure. Like,
he's MVP. Like this is going to be a great matchup. I don't think it's gonna disappoint.
let's hope not. So, teams to defeat a team by 20 plus points in the regular season and then face them in the conference championship are 13-3, 4-0 the last 10 seasons. So that's the Bucks. The
Ooh,
Bucks.
we like those stats.
Man, I could see the Bucks winning. But I don't know. Packers are fucking rolling, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tampa Bay could keep up.
That's the thing, man. It'll be interesting to see. And Jair Alexander, what a stud,
Yeah.
dude! This dude was one of the best cornerbacks in the league this season. He is not giving up much when the ball is thrown his way. Like Packers defense, if they're able to,
They
stop
look
the
good.
run,
They look good last week. Packers
they did.
did.
They looked really good. I think this has been the most complete Packers team I've seen in a few seasons, and man, I think they have a good chance to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this season.
I definitely think the Green Bay's defense is the X factor / variable here in this situation. I think we all know that Tom Brady will end up he'll make plays and score when he needs to. I mean, he's been doing this for 21 years now. He's seen literally every defense known to mankind. he'll probably he'll do his thing and score when he needs to. He always does, especially in the playoffs. The X factor is going to be Green Bay's defense if they can at least slow him down enough to, I guess, have Green Bay. Same thing on the other side of the ball. I think Tampa Bay, if they can somewhat hamper that, I think they're going to stop the run. It's more so about defending. Obviously, the pass is going to be Tampa's biggest hurdle. But we know about the offense on both sides of the football, so it's going to be a crazy game. I don't even know which way I want to flop on this one.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm going Packers. I think Packers win. I'm going 28-21 Packers. I can't see this offense getting shut down enough to lose the game, especially at home.
Aaron Rodgers has a 1-3 record with 6 TDs, 7 interceptions, and 4 career NFC Championship games. All of them were on the road, though. So now he's
First one at home.
Yeah. And then they say Tom Brady is, since week 13, he's 6-0 with 16 TD passes and 1 interception.
Oh, TB.
Like,
TB12.
It's going to be fucking nuts. But
it is going to be nuts.
Dude, I'm going with the Pack, though. I think it's going to be like, man, I don't even know. I would say like 24-21 Pack. I think it's going to be close. But I don't know. Can they stop Devontae Adams? That guy's a fucking monster, dude.
He is not stopped by anybody. And he beat the Jalen Ramsey matchup.
Yeah.
He was just too hard to cover, man. His route running is insane. I think he's the best receiver in the league right now.
For sure. Him or Diggs. Stephon.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
That are still playing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, decisions. This is honestly probably one of the toughest ones I've had to judge so far throughout these predictions we've had through the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to go against Green Bay with the hot hand they have had and the role they've been on off especially offensively. However, for me it's somewhat about matchups, and obviously it's who's playing quarterback and whose just experience level is where it's at. Obviously, I think Arians isn't really. I don't know if he's really it's not a difference maker. Tom Brady's actually doing a lot of coaching himself, but they're starting to get Leonard Fournette going a little bit too, and the run game's starting to kind of mesh together. And obviously, Tampa Bay's defense is good. I don't know. I could flip a coin right now and just pick one, honestly. But if I'm looking at matchups on the side of like Aaron Rodgers, yes, he has Devontae Adams, he has Aaron Jones. You kind of start running out of names after you list those two.
Here's the thing about
bad, and neither is their. I don't even remember their tight end, but who is
Honey and Baby?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the other side of the offense for Tampa Bay. That entire offense is just stacked. Leonard Fournette, Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Rob Gronkowski is out there. I think even oh my goodness, why can't I think of the other tight end that Tampa Bay has? What's his name?
Yeah, I'm blanking.
I'm blanking on too. I think he's a solid player.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate, thank you. I think he's solid overall. And then they got the speedster in. I'm not blanking too.
Scotty Miller, BGSU.
Scotty Miller's a little speed demon out there. He's kind of like your Cole Beasley, like not 2.0, but maybe like your poor man's Cole Beasley out there. I don't know. I have to say I just can't bet against Tom Brady in the playoffs, even at the age of 43. He's going to be out there. He's going to be yelling at the bench. He's going to be Bill Belichick out there. He's going to say, "Do your job." All game long, and I'm just going to take Tampa Bay because I said that, and it's going to be a very close score. Shoot, I'm gonna go 27-24, I guess, in that score.
Well, you're wrong. So,
I thought it was very telling that Aaron Rodgers was able to beat the number 1 defense in the season this year and do it pretty handily. With the limited weapons that he has. The thing about the Packers that I just admire so much, that I'm really jealous of, is that Aaron Rodgers can make anybody better around him. It's just Lazard's not the craziest receiver. Scantling isn't either, but man, like he can find these guys in open spaces when he has to. And then you have the best wide receiver in Devonta Adams, lining up there and just man, you could say he doesn't have a lot of weapons, but he was the best quarterback in the league this season. And I don't think it's particularly close.
That's 100% true. I don't disagree with you there, but when it comes to playoff football, things tighten up and you have to play at just a crazy level all the way through to the end in order to get to the ship. So I do believe, like I said, I'm splitting hairs here. I could see the Packers winning. I could see the Bucs winning, but I just, for my matchups and looking at on paper and sheets, I go Tampa Bay on this one.
I'm ready for the area. I just don't want, Tom Brady feels like he's in the Super Bowl every other year. Like, I'm ready to just watch a new team, be there. Like, I respect it, but, I respect it, but come on. We're
watching Michael Jordan literally play still. That's the only reason I was like, okay, would it not be cool to see him go to a different team without his boy Bill? And everyone always talk about how, oh yeah, Bill made Tom, and then the other way around, Tom made Bill.
I think Bill did a pretty good hand in making Tom.
I think he did, but I think you're also, it's like now he's out to prove everyone else wrong, and it'd be cool to watch. So.
We'll see, baby.
He's a hell of a competitor. I think it's going to be a sick game.
Hell, he was out there getting busted for practicing in a park when COVID first went down because he wasn't supposed to be out there. So you talk about a workhorse. That's TB12.
It's going to be a good one, fellas.
Do your job, baby. It'll be a good one.
All right, so this GOAT debate.
All right, we really going to get into this right now? We're going to cut this off and save this. We should save this for next week after the game. Then we can start getting into debate, and we can roast you.
Yeah.
Roast you next week.
Let Brad study a little bit, Steven, because you're just going to roast him.
We talked about this at the beginning of the week, Brad, but you never prepare.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't prepare. You know what I need to do is when Blake and I hang out on Saturday, I need to get my notebook down or my laptop, fire that bad boy up, and just start jotting down little points.
Yeah.
And
why the fuck don't you do that now? We talked about this on Monday.
Yeah, well, I've been doing things, all right,
Like what? Whacking off? Jesus Christ, Brad!
That's
it takes 10 minutes to look up stats. I've got all my stats up here right now. I was ready for this argument. I was ready to put you into the ground.
Oh well, I would only need 2 arguments on maybe 3 to just you would be hearing crickets in the background. Hell, one was already thrown out there on the fucking text message group today. Was it not?
Yeah.
Brad,
that shit was incredible though. What was that? It was
Tom Brady's turned 37.
It's turning 37 and everybody else, and he's got them. Oh, it's got the same stats. Oh, it's crazy, dude. It's fucking insane.
Yep. Bear down.
Fuck. It's unbelievable. That just makes your head shake. Bear down. Brady down.